That should be right now, Brett. Just repeating, our quarterfinal moved into rink 7 is Dave Valentine, Stacey Morris, Jim Swan and Rick Southern. Pretty strong side, composite side from Park Beach and Sawtell. Up against the team from Curry, Wayne Rowbottom, Ian Mann, Mick Callaghan and Aaron Appleby. Hopefully that's better for you, mate. Down he comes on his backhand. Rick looks interested. Just going to cut it. Rick's Mick Callaghan to the mat. He's playing the backhand too. It's a lot truer than the backhand on rink 8. Gets a skunk, gets the shot. One down, one to the boys from Curry. Pretty good bowl. This would be Jim Swan. Needs no introduction in the game of bowls, this guy. Played at the highest level. Give it a chance. He's going to get a skunk out of the front one. Not quite. So you hit Aaron. Jack Eye get inside that one there. So Mick Callaghan again. He'll be on his forehand, the left-hander. Thanks for joining YouTube Live Sports quarterfinal, Ken Howard Memorial Fours.
Inside and outside, we're about to do the raffle.
The raffle's going to be drawn. McCallahan's gone to the back. As you can see there, he's got it covered. Just delayed in starting, just about to move rinks. So welcome viewers, jump on, which should be one hell of a quarterfinal. Two good matchups here. Two fair sides. Boys heading back, picturesque Nambucca. Look up the back there, looks fantastic. Sun is shining. It's beautiful here. And Rick Southern, another man that needs no introduction in the game of lawn bowls. Been a champion for a long time. He'll play his backhand. Probably one down. Down he comes. Is he close? Is he close, viewers? Is he close? He's very, very close. Still one down. Great effort. Aaron will jump on. Some great bowlers amongst this these 8 here. So Aaron Appleby holding 1. We believe it's 1. Drawing very close here. Gets past that, he's going to count. That is a cracker. That's 2. Brilliant bowls. Aaron Appleby. Rick Southern. First one was pretty good. Let's see how this one goes. As we said, this is the first of our quarterfinals. The other 3 are on the same green. All the others that are in the different sections will play tomorrow morning. And that's the head at the moment. Okay, you can see Rick's going to try and play the forehand there. Sit the bowl, squeeze the jack. Hold himself pretty composed. Down he comes, very smooth delivery on his forehand. Down he comes. Probably just going to be a tad wide. Weight wasn't too bad for what he wanted. That means Aaron possibly holding 2. Excuse me. Talking about changing hands. The greenkeeper from Curry on his forehand. Holding a couple. Down he comes. The objective is what he's trying to do is just to sit inside that black one that's at about 2 o'clock to count. Let's give it a chance. He might just duck away. So we're going to have a look. It is 2 to the boys from Curry. So they get their quarterfinal campaign underway. A little bit of breeze blowing. So 2-0 to the team from Curry Curry over the composite side. Wayne Rowbottom, Curry Curry lead. He will get us underway. Let's zoom in on Wayne. It's him there. He's playing the forehand. Not a bad starter. That's why these guys are in the quarterfinal. Great shot, Wayne Rowbottom. Makes his intentions clear, putting the pressure on. Brings Dave Valentine to the mat. So, see, Wayne's got the blue bowls for Curry. Dave Valentine's got the orange ones. Doesn't look like it's a bad reply either. That side of the green looks a lot kinder than rink 8. Good try. So jump on board, viewers. Drop some comments. Cracking quarter-final matchup here. The boys from Curry. Captained by Aaron Appleby. Up against the composite side from, well, this is a Coffs Harbour, they said. By Rick Southam, Jimmy Swan. 2 great bowls. Well played, Wayne Rowbottom. 2 rippers. Okay, the orange bowls are Dave Valentine. See if he can make the correction on his first one. Line wasn't too bad on his first one. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Might just duck under. Yeah, not bad bowls from the leads in this quarterfinal. Ian Mann to the mat now. He's got the green and white bowls. And the meat tray's gone. Raffle's been called and the meat tray's gone, viewers. And if they give you an opportunity to buy some online, some tickets, Ian Mann looks like he's just going to be a tad quick. But not too bad and a good home. Brings Stacey Morris to the mat. Got black bowls. He's on his way down. Finds himself 2, possibly 3 down at the moment. Early days. 2-0 start Appleby on the first end. Stacey Morris, not too bad. Just a tad short. Track was okay. So there's Aaron. Said get to the tee. Go to the tee. At this level there's going to be some crunching. So he's called Ian Mann to get to the tee. Jump on board, viewers. Quarterfinal action. Ken Howard Memorial Fours live from Nambucca with Youtubelivesports. So Ian Mann sent that. As he said, he wanted him to get behind. Have a look at it coming in now. If he stays on, it's good hunting. Aaron's happy. Well played. Precision from the Curry Curry boys. That's Stacey Morris again. Finds himself probably two down. Playing a bit of an attacking shot. He's given every opportunity. Very close here. Just going to get unlucky. So it's a 2 to measure. Great effort there. That now brings Mick Callahan to the mat. We know he's got the old North Queensland Cowboys bowls. Well, the colours anyway. So he's on the ditch side, which is 1 rink in as we know. Either side of that black one, he goes close to counting. This is a good shot Oh, not quite. Fair effort there. Jim Swan. So he's told him to attack the jack or the 2 bowls. I think we've seen 1 drive in 5 games. Now we've got our first one in the quarterfinal in the second end. Jim Swan. Give it every chance. Give it every chance. Doesn't want to ride the wall, but he did get a piece of the jack and it's got it straight back. Well done. So his bowl is shot. Brings Mick Callaghan to the mat again. He'll be back on his backhand. Just trying to drop that down and give you a look what's going on there, viewers. There it is. He looks like he's drawn it. Mick Callaghan has played a screamer. That's a great bowl. That is brilliant. Back toucher, well done. That's an eat my shorts moment if I've ever seen one. Very good. So Jim Swan on the mat again. Down he comes on the forehand. Finds himself 1 down. Give it every opportunity once again. Will get some turn. Just going to sail past. Great effort at the crossover. Some fantastic bowls, viewers. I hope you're online looking at it. If you're not, you're missing out on something. Ring your friends. Tell them to jump on. We have got 2 cracking teams in our quarter-final here. The Park Beach composite side, or they call themselves the Coffs Harbour composite side, up against the red, white and blue, the Cannons of Curry Curry, who actually have a 2-0 lead after the first end. Aaron Appleby will bowl first. Holding 1. Very smooth delivery this guy's got. Has had for a long, long time. Shot bowls right behind the jack. That belongs to Mick Callaghan. Aaron's come down all right here. He's played another good bowl. That is great bowls, boys. Very, very well done. Doesn't fatten the target. Makes it a little bit hard for Rick to get in. There you go. Jim's told him have a look at him. That's what he's having to look for. Those 2 shot bowls there. Let's see what Rick does. Forehand. Down he comes. Plays an attacking shot. Got a tighter line. He's very close, I reckon, here. Might just miss it wide by not much, though. Great effort. Still 2 to the boys from Curry. G'day, Vincey. How are you, mate? Good to have you on. Aaron lets his go, holding a couple. Doesn't look real happy with that one. He only got to beat the black to count, so if he gets inside it, he will. And he has. That's 3. Rick Southern's got to play the same shot. There's no doubt about it. Up he comes. Just missed it by a bowl's width before. That attacking shot. He's probably just going to be under it, unfortunately. Oh, he's taken that wow. Now this. Let's have a bit of a look here. It's 3 to the boys from Curry. So they're off to a flyer. The Curry guys. Get the camera all straightened up for you. Curry boys off to a flyer.
9-7-8-5. Got a winner.
5-0 on 2 in your 15-end quarter final. He's gone pretty long here, I'd say. Wayne Rowbottom.
5-2. 9-7-6-5-2.
Pretty good. Not a bad starter. Going to stick a little bit wide. weight's sensational. Brings Dave Valentine to the mat with the orange bowls. 0-5 on 2. Forehand. Not a mile away. Looks like his weight's not too bad. Weight's not too bad at all. Pretty effort. Probably just sailed past a tad. Wayne Rowbottom has been playing sensational so far. Perseveres with that backhand. Not bad again. Yeah, 2 good shots. See Dave's bowls right at the back there. We're trying to make a correction on that. He's going to stay on his forehand. Wayne's holding 2. Down he comes on the forehand. Jump on board, viewers. I promise you an absolute bell ringer of a bowl here, of our game here. Coming into view now. How's that for a shot? Picks up the jack. Not quite. Did he touch it? I think he did. Wrong one there, Rick. That's the one. He did touch it and still finds himself down. Ian Mann. Bit of a back stick shot here. 2 of his own to wreck on. Through the shadows. As we did mention before, they say the green does get quicker in the afternoon here. Played it okay. Just hanging on him. A little bit wide. Not quite a counter. Stacey Morris. As you can see, it is 2, possibly 3 to the Curry boys. So Stacey Morris on his backhand. Make sure he arrives. Pretty good line. How's his weight? He's ducking very quick. Wow, that nearly turned back up towards him. Weight wasn't too bad. Another foot or 2 wouldn't have hurt. Ian Mann. He jumps on. Backhand. The cracking quarter-final lineup, ladies and gentlemen, viewers all around the world. Awesome players amongst these 8. And Ian Mann sits that orange, and this is a world of pain. That's possibly 4. Put Stacey on under a little bit of pressure. Just to draw close. There he goes. Down he comes. Probably just going to hang wide. He is. Not the start these boys were looking for. They probably find themselves 4 down at the moment. It's only the 3rd end. Brings Mick Callaghan, and he's played some crackers. Well, they all have. All the guys have played some screamers in the first 2 ends. Let's see what Mick can do. He's playing a bit of a backstick shot, I think. He is. Now, his object is to beat the orange and the black, or if he turns the jack around the corner amongst the pack, he moves the jack off the line, covers it up. He's played that pretty well, though. Not too bad. I don't think they'll be too unhappy with that. This brings the legend, Jim Swan, up to the mat. This promises to be one hell of a game. Even though the Curry boys have jumped out to a 5-0 lead after 2, there's a bit of fight in these other boys, don't you worry. Backhand, Jim Swan. Give it some good territory here. Will it get back? Maybe not. Great effort. Okay, so he's going to play in the same hand. He's just going to tighten it up. Now, we do have the top 8. We'll let you know who they are in a second. the quarter-finalists. You don't know the matchups because they draw for cards. So he has played this a little bit tighter, Mick. Just ducks under the black one. Gets inside the orange. He's turning now. He doesn't want to touch it. The weight was okay, but he's probably only one now. It's only one down now. Look, the quality of these guys, it wasn't going to stay for long. So Jimmy Swan. Backhand. Only one down. Down okay. Just a bit narrow. So while on the crossover, we'll just talk about where everyone finished. So the team, Jim Swan's team, which is Rick Southern's team, finished first. Mick Callaghan, which is Aaron Appleby's, finished second. Shearer third. Pearson fourth. Riddell fifth. Brown sixth. Rostron seventh. And Wiblin eighth. I don't think it is Wiblin. But that's the order that they finished in. So they are the quarter-finalists. We'll see how we go. So Aaron Appleby lets it go. Oh. Wow. Not too sure what happened there. Sent the camera out of focus anyway. But it's back on now. So it's up and down for shot, according to the players. Okay, so he's told there's a shot. Rick Southern backhand trail for 4. It's in capable hands to play this shot, let me tell you. Backhand. Down it comes. Yeah, he's not real happy with that, Rick. So there's Aaron's let his go on the backhand. Looks okay. Looks okay. It's better than okay. It's a shot. That's brilliant. That's possibly 2. 1 of the measure anyway. Well done. Good shot by Aaron. Fair crowd in watching the game too, viewers. As there should be with the quality of these players. He's going to play some ditch weight. Let's see what he does. Down he comes. Forehand. Does he get a result? Does he get a result? He's onto something. That's brilliant. They've got their campaign underway. Just going to count them up and see. Okay, just going to change the board now. Now I'm going to have my very special guest going to join me. He's going to introduce himself. All you local people probably know him. We'll just get our cameras set up first. So we'll just get the score right. So it actually isn't 5-0, it's 4. Said they got a 3 and a 2, but never mind, we'll fix that. Four, 2 on 3. Let's update this for you all. Then we'll get back to live. So pretty good start. Very good start. We'll get him very organised just in a second. So it's Wayne Rowbottom. Good start though by Dave Valentine. Not a bad start, Wayne Rowbottom. He's playing very well. Good leading. Okay. Rightio, viewers, we're going to bring in our very special guests.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, mate. Introduce yourself.
Ray Hunt, and I'm the president of Nambucca Heads Men's Bowls Club.
Okay, let's just get this fixed a bit for you.
All right.
How's that? Is that better? Now I can hear you.
Yep.
Yep. Ray Hunt is the president of Nambucca Heads Bowling Club. Well, Bowls Club it is, Ray, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bowls
yeah.
Club. So we welcome Ray into the skybox. He's here to watch this cracking quarter-final. And two good teams in this game, mate.
Yeah, mate. Yep. Couple of greenkeepers skipping.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, Rick's up at Sawtell.
Sawtell, yes.
And Aaron's at Curry.
He certainly is. He certainly is. Prepares some decent greens up there too. So
right.
We have
good leading again by Rowie.
Very good lead, Wayne Rowbottom. The Leeds have started off playing exceptional, matey. They really have.
Yeah, Rowie's been coming here for a long time.
He has?
Yeah. Oh, I would hate to guess how long, but it's been quite a while.
So tell us a little bit, Ray, about the John Hunt Green here. I heard a few about the John Hunt Green today.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, my old man, John Hunt, he moved up here in '88.
Right, yep.
From Sydney, him and Mum.
Yep.
And he'd been involved in soccer clubs and raising money for kindergartens when we were kids. And
wow, so always
into something.
Yep, good stuff.
And then when he got out of the soccer club, he went to Birrong, Yagoona.
Yagoona, yep.
Sports.
Bulldogs area.
And he ended up on the committee there. And then when he moved up here, he said he wasn't getting involved.
Okay, as they all do.
Yes, within 6 months he was on the committee. Within about 2 years, if even that, he was chairman of the club. and at that time they were in a bit of trouble. The doors were about to close and they had an administrator come in. And him and Neil Hatch and a lot of other people got the club going again, got it up and running very well.
Awesome.
So he was chairman, vice chairman for 19 years.
Wow.
He was getting on of it a few years and he gave it up because he was having trouble with the figures and and that sort of stuff, but still get playing bowls. And last year was our 75th anniversary.
Is it true to say that next year's the 50th anniversary of this event?
Yep.
Oh, that's incredible, man.
It is, isn't it?
That's amazing.
Yep, be a big year, big year.
Well, no, it's hard enough to get a game in it now. The waiting list is well, as long as it is from here to Soldiers Point.
Yep, not far off it.
So we're joined by Ray Hunt, the president of Nambucca Bowls Club, who's put on a glorious event. We'll even give him the credit for the weather because it's been sensational.
Yes, I'll take the credit for that.
I'll take the credit for that. And his hospitality, mate, of you and your team and everyone how they've looked after myself has been second to none.
Yeah.
And I've got to say to Billy Coughlin's looked after me, and Chandler behind the bar.
All the bar staff worked very hard over the weekend so far. And they've still got another day and a bit to go, so
they have.
They'll be looking forward to Tuesday when it quietens down a bit, but it doesn't quieten down that much because we're doing quite well actually as a club.
Good on you. That's such a good story, and you can tell when you look at the club, man. The pitch, it's so picturesque. There's nothing out of place. It's absolutely beautiful. Great bowls, by the way, by the boys from Curry. They're probably holding one, maybe two. Have a quick look there.
Yeah.
But Rick's got into attack again. Jim's played a few attacking shots early in the game. Let's see what he does. Away he goes on his backhand. Having a sticky beak. Probably not going to get the result that he wanted.
He's cleared it out though.
He has cleared it out.
Cleared it out. So yeah, for our 75th anniversary, it was brought up at the board that we named the green the John Hunt Green.
I can understand why, mate.
Yep, and then luckily enough, the whole family was able to get together with Dad while he was alive because he passed away in March. Great bowl.
Great shot.
Ball. Great ball.
He is playing really good, Mick Callaghan, early in this game,
Yeah.
as they all are.
Yes. Dad, we got a photo, all of the family together, which was great. But then Dad passed away in March, and the good thing was he was alive to see a green named after him, and that doesn't happen too often.
That's awesome, mate.
Yeah.
That's a great story, man.
So that's the story of the John Hunt Green.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And how long have you been the president for, mate?
Too long.
No, never say that.
4 or 5 years, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And enjoyed, obviously. I see you here, and I get here at 6:30 in the morning. I see you wandering around already picking up everything.
Well, I'm an ex-greenkeeper too, so...
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. We have 6 ex-greenkeepers in Club Nearbucker.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, but only one of them works.
That'll be you.
Yeah. No, we have Club Chairman Kenny Rostron. He's an ex-greenkeeper.
That's Darcy, isn't it?
That's Darcy.
Yep.
His son Adam, he did greenkeeping. Ty Webber. And my brother, Graham Hunt.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
All plied your train, and isn't it funny? All them greenkeepers here, and you've got 2 carpet surfaces.
Yeah, well.
They are immaculate, by the way.
Aren't they?
Anyway, back to the bowls, guys. It looks like the team from Curry's holding 2. I reckon Rick's going to attack again. Probably needs to. Let's have a look. Down he comes, backhand. Rick Southern. No slouch, no mug. Give it every chance. If he misses that front one, he holds his line. He's not a mile away. This could be a boom shakalaka moment, and it is. That is a great shot.
Yes.
And it is 1. Now, I reckon that's definitely an eat my shorts moment, mate. What do you think about this, matey? Have a look at the screen. Have a look at the screen.
Oh, here we go.
Eat my shorts, buddy. Cop that.
Yes.
Great bowl.
I keep forgetting that they've got the screen, and I keep looking at the actual head.
Oh, the timing's pretty good of it, so.
Yeah.
We've got a healthy stream at the moment, which is good. We've had no issues, except old mate tripped over the cord this morning. That was pretty funny. Okay, so Aaron's trying to get an indication of what's going to happen. If he said he hits yours, which is the blue, white and yellow bowl, if he hits that, the shot bowl should move. So Alan, anyone knows Aaron Appleby, he can play quick. He's playing.
No, he's playing just.
Yeah, he's playing some controlled weight. And he's probably not going to get. Oh wow! Oh wow!
Gone forward.
1 to the boys from Curry. Quite fortunate there.
Yep.
Green's gone up. Jack's gone up the green.
Doesn't happen too often.
No,
but it does happen.
Not at all. Yep, certainly does. So that'll take us out to a 5-2 lead on 4 in your quarter final here in the Ken Howard Memorial Fours at Nambucca Heads. Beautiful weather. Everything's been sensational.
It's always good in paradise.
Always good in paradise, mate.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, they say that I live in paradise because I live at Soldiers Point, so
well,
it's not bad. It's not bad, but Nambucca a little bit smaller than that. But
that's what we like about it.
Yeah, and the small amount of time I haven't been anywhere yet. Just to the bowling club into Billy's house. And sorry, I had to make the dash to Maxville yesterday.
Yeah.
But
it's a nice drive down along the river.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, there was no dramas.
Yeah. What's Rowie done here?
Okay, Wayne Rowbottom playing really well so far.
Good weight.
Perfect weight. Just cut his line a bit more turn on that side than there has been in all our other 5 matches. Brings Dave Valentine onto the mat. Good viewing numbers. That's what we like to see at YouTube Live Sports. You want the best stream in the business, you better be live in it. Davey Valentine.
Going to pull up short.
He's just going to pull up a tad short.
Yeah.
Rowie's been playing very, very well, as they all 8 bowlers have done something in the game so far. Wayne Rowbottom. His weight was good with the first one. This one, his line's good, but he's just dropped it a tad short. Probably the loosest bowls from the lead so far. We'll see if Dave Valentine can mop up the mess. Jump on board, viewers. Got Really good viewing numbers at the moment. Jump on, drop us a comment. You want to say anything to Mr. President here? See if you can tickle his palm so you can get an entry and you don't have to get on the waiting list for the Ken Howard Memorial Fours next year.
I am open to bribery.
There you go. You heard it here first. And there's the shot. Dave Valentine will probably have one.
Yeah.
Have a quick look at it. Looks like it is.
They're wide as Ted so far, the two of them.
Yeah, you're lucky you got that smudge. Get him a little bit closer. Ian Mann on the mat for Curry. He'll play a back stick shot. Just got to get past the orange one. It's probably a couple of feet away. Down he comes. Don't know if he's going to pull up in time. Let's have a look. Gone past. Up and down.
Yeah.
Stacey Morris. The only man with black bowls on the green.
Well, it's the colour nowadays.
Oh, you got to tell him. Black's the colour too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So down comes Stacey. The orange bowl belongs to Dave.
He's pulled up short.
Just
too.
pulled up a tad short. Impeccable line. Let me tell you, man, I've got to tell you, how good was the chicken schnitzel? Oh my God, it's bigger than the dinner plate. I've seen that hubcap smaller than that.
They must be feeding them some good steroids.
Oh, they're not there, exactly.
Yeah.
So Ian Mann down at the moment on his backhand. Probably finds himself one down. Maybe the shot, not 100% sure. To Stacey Morris. He'll try and draw another. We're joined by the President, Ray Hunt. President of Nambucca Bowls Club. Look at this, Stacey Morris.
Good ball.
Great shot, that's definitely one.
Good correction.
Absolutely. Little camera focus. Doing its job. Someone's got the whippersnipper going.
Sounds like it.
No consideration for the bowls, that bloke.
No.
It's a holiday weekend. Wake up to yourself, son.
Yeah. Well, you can't be down here. Get in front of the telly and watch it.
Yeah, that's it. Mick Callaghan. Hasn't played this too bad.
You might pick this up.
No, I think he has.
Ooh.
He's going to be a bit unlucky.
Yeah.
It is one still to the team from Park Beach Sawtell Composite.
But he's come to a good aim for a little trial back.
Yeah, so Jimmy Swan. Now this guy I know, I think I played against this bloke when I was a kid.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm sure he's an ex-white pocket.
Yes.
Pretty much he's, played for New South Wales back in the day.
Yep.
I think I actually can remember in the late 80s reading an article, an interview with him when he played a game against Cameron Curtis, who, as we know, is one of the best players to ever play the game, and set the platform for junior bowls back in the late 80s, mid to late 80s, him and Paul Wesh. And they played a big singles tournament. And he rated him very highly back then. Jim was still plying his trade at the top level back then. Oh, he missed it.
It's got around it.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Sits on that one.
Oh, just dropped out, so it's still one. What's Mick Callaghan going to do here? Aaron's told him, got to get him out. Get him out or kill it. Got the tee. Manny's bowl's on the tee. It's all action here. Ken Howard Memorial Fours. Nambucca heads, beautiful weather. Great viewing numbers. The President's sitting to my right. And boom, down she comes. Will he hold his line? Oh, he didn't want that smudge. Unlucky, otherwise he was all over it.
Yep, yep.
As I opened it up for Aaron, though. Great bowl so far. Let's see what Jim Swan can do. Oh, the whippersnipper stopped. Maybe he's finished. Maybe over small yard. Okay, down comes Jim Swan. There it goes again. Jim Swan on the forehand. Now, he's trying to get to the tee, I would imagine. Now, I could be wrong. It is only one. Sorry about that camera doing that all the time, guys. It's autofocus. Never mind. It's giving you the best view. So there's the head. The black bowl, Stacey Morris is the shot. We are at 5-2 on after 4, playing the 5th end in your quarter-final. Ken Howard Memorial Fours.
49th.
49th. Ken Howard Memorial Fours. So Aaron Appleby plays that attacking shot. He's known for it, renowned for it, very accurate with it.
He's cutting.
Yep. But push the orange one back. So it's gone in the ditch. Not a toucher, so it's not live. Rick Southam on the mat now. So jump in, drop us a line. You want to ask the Prezzo a question? Don't be bashful. Don't let your fingers be shy. Get them on that keyboard. No Warriors. Just good stuff. Backhand, Rick Southam. Holding one. Trying hard. Trying very hard. Just going to duck under. Wow, it's turning out there now. I did hear the rumour, Ray. They do say that this green gets a lot quicker in the Arvo. I've heard that. Is that true?
I don't think so.
No, oh, there you go. Well, you got that from the president.
They pretty much stayed the same all the time.
Aaron Appleby.
He's got it.
He has.
Killed it.
It's killed it, and I reckon he's got the spot too.
Yes, mix could be there. Where is it? Up there, yeah.
Yep.
That's Mick Callahan's fault.
It is. So what's that? So it's only the one down.
Yeah.
We'll see what Rick does here, asking the question. Right, jack or the bowl. That's what they're looking for, jack or the bowl. Jack in the can or the bowl. Pretty sure that's what he said. I'll go the white. He did. He's come down. He isn't tight, which is what? He's got the weight. He's very close to this. Boom shakalaka. What a great shot. Welcome to the goodie room. Rick Southam, that is a absolute bomb. Ray, that deserves an eat my shorts.
Yeah.
What a great bowl.
Terrific bowl. So, a lot of people have been asking me who Ken Howard was. Because maybe they didn't listen to the races. But
exactly.
Ken used to call the races, well, I know in Sydney, he most probably called them other places too, but his saying was London to a brick.
London to a brick.
London to a brick. He moved up here and he was secretary of the club and did a lot of work from what I understand. I wasn't around at that time, of course, I'm not that old. And then they named this carnival after him.
And as they should have.
Yeah, yeah. And the prizes on the first one were a thermos and picnic wear, I think.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So our times have changed.
That was 49 years ago.
Yeah, 49 years ago.
And they get us
the 50th one, we're going to give them the same.
Okay, Wayne Rowbottom comes down with his first bowl. Great shot by Rick Southam then to pick up a 3 to make it 5 all after 5. Viewing numbers fantastic. Keep it coming, guys. Keep asking the questions. Want to know a little bit about Kenny Howard? The man to my right, he'll be able to fill you in. A commentator in his own right and one of the best. So down comes Dave Valentine again. The orange bowls. Gets past the front one. Looks good to there. Every chance. That's a great shot. Big correction. Well done, David.
Yeah, my age.
See if Rowie can... he's been playing well.
Sitting jack high though, so gives Rowie a bit of a peekaboo.
It does. He's playing steady draw bowls too. Tighten this up a tad. So he doesn't undercut. Even if he gets a crunch onto his own, he'll get some sort of result, which he will. Ooh. Just punched it through. Up and down for shot. No indication.
Close.
It's close. Rick said it's close. Aaron give the thumbs up from back on the bench there. There's what you're looking at, viewers. Bring Stacey Morris onto the mat. Jump on board YouTube Live Sports, bringing you this quarter-final action live from Nambucca Bowls Club. excuse me, home of the Ken Howard Memorial Fours, 49th one, in the home of President Ray Hunt. Just, it's a pretty good bowl, Stacey.
Yeah, good home.
Just slipped through.
Good home.
So Ian Mann, he jumps on now. On his forehand. Not too bad.
Could be a bit quick.
Yeah, just probably a tad right. You are right, Ray. He's going to sail past. As you can see, he's may not go in the ditch. He may stay on. That could be advantageous later.
Yeah, I call that a positional bowl.
Yeah. Stacey Morris.
Not happy.
No, he's not happy. I was just trying to get in shot of him waving his hands around, but his first one just slipped through the cracks. It's not a bad home either.
Yeah, good home.
So Ian,
nearly going to say it's better behind than in front, but the Jack did go forward before,
it did.
So anything's possible.
So Ian Mann, see if he can make a correction. Bit of four stick here. Is he going to get back? He's given it every chance.
Yes, too.
Trying very, very hard to touch the jack.
Oh, good, yep.
Well
Bad
placed
luck.
by Stacey Morris, so it is one to Rick Southern's team.
That was a positional bowl from Stacey.
Yep, was a good shot. He gets the pat on the back there from Dave Valentine. See him talking in the background. Jimmy Swan brings him to the mat now. Viewing numbers are climbing. We love you. Jump on board. Drop us a comment.
Oh, yeah.
That's how many people you got watching it at the moment, which is very good. Backhand, Jim Swan. Down he comes. Will he get back? Holding one, but anything past it's a bonus. Tight affair here. Third shot apparently. There to Aaron. Nope, trail it in the ditch. So we've got Mick Callahan, that's the nomination. Trail it in the drink. Got the back bowl. He's playing a four-stick shot, the left-hander. Down he comes. Just don't know if he's going to get back with that weight. No. Probably what the weight he wanted, but just a bit wide. Probably the right shot to play too.
Weight's pretty good.
So Jimmy Swan on his backhand. Let's have a look. He's close. He's close. Any touch of that inside that bowl. Still one.
Yep.
Probably makes the shot a bit harder too, in all honesty, for Mick Callahan. It means there's no option but to attack it. He's just got to tighten that line, put that jack in the can. They do have the backwood. Left-handed four-stick. Down she comes. Tighter line for Shaw. Tighter line for Shaw. He's very close to this. This is a bomb. That is a great bowl. Has he killed it?
Yep.
He has killed it. So it goes on the tee.
And I think they're still down.
They are. Wow. Wow.
Two.
Have a look at that. Couple down. There might be more than two, isn't it?
No, Rick put two up.
Okay, so the bowl of Ian Mann obviously beats the orange one. So you can see, viewers, the black bowl in the centre of your screen, the jack is right in front of that. So the jack's been pumped out of bounds, so it goes on the tee. The bowl was on the tee, so it goes in front of the bowl.
As close to the tee as possible.
Exactly. They are holding two, Rick Southern's team. You can see the jack there, right in front of that bowl. So Rick will jump on the mat. He's got an open draw here. So he plays forehand. A lot of viewers here enjoying this quarter-final. You just got to get inside the orange. Even tip the orange. Fair effort.
Fair effort, yep.
Don't know what Aaron can do here. Whether he goes quick up the line. Think he is. Down he goes.
Oh.
Now, anything's possible here.
Boom. No.
Well, it's definitely only 2. I dare say he'll be trying that one again, Ray.
Yeah. I played him on Friday in the Roberts Real Estate Triples.
Okay, and?
And we had a great game. And I got towelled up.
Don't matter, you're still the president. Rick Southern, forehand. Down he comes, holding a couple.
Well, he looks a bit tight.
On the 6th end. Doesn't we get a turn out of that? Oh, no, I don't think anything's changed. 2 down.
Still 2.
He doesn't have any other option to attack but to attack. There's no other shot on. Whoop. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. So I can't see. Yeah, that's the danger. The 2 bowls here are the danger. They both go. Let's count them up. And that's what Aaron doesn't want. He's going to just try and draw, cut him down to 1. Play a Bobby Dazzler and draw a toucher. Doesn't want to try and do anything silly. He's given it a chance. Viewing numbers climbing again, guys. Love it. Sure they love it here. Sure the president's happy. Now, if he sits this, he's only going to be 1 down, which he will. Very good shot.
Yeah, well done.
So here's 1. 1 to the boys, the composite side. They have hit the front. 6-5 on 6 on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard. Live from Nambucca Bowls Club in our quarter-final of the 49th Ken Howard Memorial Fours. And I'm joined in the skybox by the president himself.
He's amazed by all this technology.
You're not alone. We'll zoom in there. I surprised myself that one man can do all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should see Boydie get into it.
Oh.
He's a freak.
He is. We've had Boydie for a couple of years.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah, yeah. Especially him and Billy last year.
Oh, yes.
When somebody locked his keys in the house and had to break into his own house. And it was a little bit late in the evening and had a few amber ales.
Yeah, I've seen the video.
Oh, I had tears running down my face.
Wayne Rowbottom.
Yeah, welcome back, Rowie.
It's funny too because I've got the pleasure of staying with Billy as well, and he's been an absolute gentleman.
Yeah.
And the first night we got home, we had a late one here, and we climbed up the stairs there, and he couldn't find the right key to get in the door. I've got to take a picture of those windows before I go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's one of the hard workers around this club.
Yeah, he certainly is.
He does a hell of a lot.
You can tell.
Yeah, yeah.
So Rowie holding 1. Wayne Rowbottom from Curry. Down on his forehand. They are playing an end. It's a bit shorter. They brought the mat up.
Yeah, good ball, Rowie.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
Certainly playing well, the 2 leads. Wayne Rowbottom in particular. Stacey Morris to the mat now. Played a cracker in the last end. 2 crackers, actually. They do have the lead now. 6-5. Backhand. Just going to duck away, I think. Just going to duck away. I didn't actually have this TV as a monitor. I had 3 like that. Lady at work gave me this. She was going to chuck it in the bin.
Oh.
They give it to me.
Yeah.
It's turned out good. I like it.
Yeah, when you don't want it, I'll take it home to my place.
Do you know how to turn it on though, Ray?
No.
That's all right.
Has it got a remote control?
Yeah, it's got a remote control.
Oh, I'm laughing.
Good stuff. Okay, Mandy's going around the back. You can see. No point going anywhere. The jack's loaded, so when you touch the shot bowl, jack's only going in one direction.
Yep.
Bring Stacey Morris onto the mat. Great game we've got here, viewers. 192 people having a bit of a sticky beak.
Remember, if you're up this way, call into Club Niambucca.
Yeah. And that's what you are referred to as Club Niambucca?
Yeah.
That's a big shot.
Yeah, great bowl, Stace.
Great bowl. Where's Stacey come from?
Park Beach.
Park Beach.
Yeah.
I'll actually be up at Park Beach in July, commentating the Phoenix Open Pairs. Looking forward to doing that one. Some of the world's greatest players will grace the greens there. Up there for 4 days. It'll be fantastic.
Not that far away either.
No. A month away. 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th of July. Forehand, Ian Mann. Holding one, no need to go near the head, no need to fatten the target. Excuse me. And that's not a bad shot.
Another bowl in the head.
Any kick on the Stacey Morris bowl, the jack should go to Ian Mann's.
Yeah.
So drop us a line, viewers. Brett, he always lets me know when I haven't turned the headphones on. Vince, he's always online. Love you, Vince. Drop us a line. Our mate for yesterday, we had a bloke yesterday from Bulgaria.
All right. Yeah.
He was watching the bowls.
Brilliant.
Now, let's have a look at this. Jim Swan. Just going to get a smudge on the orange. Could have been lucky, actually. But that's the head. Just have a look at where the shot is. Jack's between that black and blue one. So Mick Callahan's been playing well too. He's going to play a back stick shot. Down he comes. He's got no reason to. Tell you what. Oh, wow. I thought he was going to do that clean sit the black for two.
Hit the black, yeah.
They are holding one, the boys from Curry. If you're just joining us for the first time, this has been one hell of a game. We've had some really good games in the first 5 games. We won't say the first one because we didn't have a computer that was working. But hey, the old Atari analogy, we pulled every cord out and blew in it. And she lit up like a Christmas tree. I can't tell you how happy I was about that.
I'll bet you.
Then Boydie got me live on air out of Burke to explain what was going on and how I fixed it. Anyway, down we come. Jim Swan, once again, looking for that shot bowl. He's probably just going to be a bowl narrow. Very inviting for either side.
Aaron wants him to move that black one.
He does. So the other 4 games that we've had have been good games, good quality. One of the best games I did was the one yesterday afternoon, which was just so funny. It was a great game of bowls. But when we're talking about quality, we're talking about nitty-gritty, this game so far, this is it. And every bowl pretty much counts. Now, will he get... Oh, no. That blue one doesn't want to move, does it?
No, been pegged down.
Jump in, viewers. Drop us a line. Like the comments. We had 1 million comments in the last game. Reggie Austin, he's the lady killer, apparently, they tell us around here. I've got a couple of comments about that. Got people from the Philippines, people from America, all over the world watching YouTube Live Sports. You want the best stream in the business? Well, we've got it here. You better be live in it. Players are just having a look. That's the head from where we sit. Drop that down a bit. You can have a bit of a look at it. Good grouping, good clumping, as they say. Jagged Lines, the Riddler watching from Helensburgh. Hello, Riddler from Helensburgh, down south. The Riddler, welcome aboard. You're talking to one of the world's greatest Batman fans, which is me.
We have a Riddler here too.
We have a Riddler?
Yeah, Reese Riddell.
We do. Now, he won this last year too, didn't he?
He
Played some great bowls, and he's only a part-time bowler, isn't that right?
Oh, very part-time.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember calling a couple of his games. He played really good. He actually sent me a really nice message at the end of it just to thank me for the nice things I said. Well, you don't have to thank me, mate. You played the rocks.
Yeah.
I just commentated on it. Jim Swan's gone for cover. His bowl hasn't even stopped, and Aaron's gone for cover. It's like when someone goes down injured and they just throw the ball over the sideline in soccer, not even worrying about it, or kick it out.
Under there now.
Okay, let's see what he's going to do.
Yeah.
It's going to be real heavy, huh? Right, just a right, you know.
Just a roll.
That's it, because the backwood's already covered. So I've got a comment here. It says, say hello to Ray the Garden Gnome.
That's me.
Ray Manser Topic, whoever that is.
Ray Manser, he's from Urunga.
Urunga?
Yep, we play Urunga in a for a trophy.
Okay, challenge match.
Challenge match. It's a garden name. Somebody happened to reckon that it looked like me.
Right.
So they put a badge on it, Ray, and the garden name spent plenty of time down here.
Which one?
Both.
Oh, I love it. We're joined in the skybox by the president, Ray Hunt.
I'll tell you a bit more after this bowl.
No worries. So Aaron's... Don't know if he was trying too hard. We might have been trying for something, maybe to get a wedge on that. But it is one, I believe.
Yep.
It's the one. So that should bring the scores now back to 6 apiece.
7 ends, 8 to go. So yeah, we play Urunga night bowls. Both have lights, so we use them, and in the daylight saving time. And yeah, we've held the name for quite a few times.
You have?
But he's having the winter up at Urunga because they keep him on the pie warmer, so keeps his bum warm.
Don't you have a pie warmer here?
Yeah, no, we just stick him in the cupboard. Not the cupboard, the trophy cupboard.
Fair enough.
Trophy cabinet. Yeah. Treat them rough, mate. Treat them rough.
Treat them rough, okay.
Yeah. Keep them clean.
So we're underway.
All games are pretty tight at the moment, which you would expect in a quarter final.
Yeah.
The top 8.
Can't quite see the scores of the other ones, but
Yeah, we've got a 5-9. I don't know who's who, but a 6-3 on 8.
well, we'll know when they're playing tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Forehand, Dave Valentine. I was lucky enough I had an interview with the young bloke, Jacob Brighton.
Yep.
He's going to come on again this afternoon sometime.
Yeah.
But yeah, good kid.
Yeah, grandson of Geoff Beattie. He used to be preso of the men's club.
Okay.
He moved down Victoria way.
Yeah, well, he plies his trade at Moama, pretty strong club.
Yeah.
So on your Jeff King Motors scoreboard, we have here a very close affair, 6 each after 7. We're on the hump end. It's the pointy end, the halfway point. Probably two of the worst bowls by Wayne Rowbottom so far. He's played really, really well. He wouldn't be happy with those two. But they have stretched it out a bit too, I think, haven't they?
Yeah.
Taking the mat back.
Yeah.
So we're playing predominantly short.
Yeah, it looks as though Parky sort of like the long ends.
Yes.
Curried a bit short.
Like the shorter ends. That one's... Yeah, not the best end from the leads, but after what we've been seeing, we can forgive them because they've been playing great. Ian Mann's now got the jacket on. Shadows come across, starting to get a little bit cool here in Nambucca.
In my age. Beautiful days, cool nights.
Yeah, beautiful day, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Ian Mann, forehand, finds himself one down.
Looks as though he's got the legs.
He certainly has.
Maybe 2.
Going to kiss the baby. Will he stick with it? He has.
Yes.
Great shot.
Yep.
Got to be one of these, mate. Got to be an eat my shorts.
There we go.
On Dave, or just around him.
So Stacey Morris coming into his own now in the game. Played some cracking bowls in the last two ends. Especially the end when they got them in front.
Oh, he's wide.
He's probably just a bit quick there. He's sailing past. Said it's a longer length.
But that could
Stays
be a
on.
very handy ball.
The man again played a bomb with his last one. On the forehand. Well, we call it the four stick. One of our other fellow colourman commentators, Steve Bonte Bent, he started calling it four stick and back stick. I couldn't finish commentating the game. I was laughing for an hour and 45 minutes. It was pretty funny.
I could think of something else too. But this is a clean show.
It is. He's actually up there with the Hapster in Burke at the moment. So they're up there at Burke, and it's only a 2-day tournament. Worth 20 grand, this thing. 2 bowl pairs.
Jeez.
And they've been playing all day, and they're playing all night tonight. Then they've got to pack up and they're coming home. Because Happy's got to go to work.
On Tuesday?
I don't know if it's Tuesday, maybe tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, possibly. I know he's heading back. I'm pretty sure he's heading back tonight. Good correction by Stacey.
What's Happy do for work?
The Boydster is a truck driver.
Ah.
Yep. Truck driving man at night and CEO of Youtubelivesports CSE Broadcasting, and bails everyone else out of the crap when we can't do everything right during the day. But we're getting better. Well, I think I'm getting better anyway. I just love talking. All the other stuff I'm self-taught, mate, I assure you, with his help. Great shot here.
Yeah.
That's a ripper. That's 2.
Tucked it right away.
That's got to be an Eat My Shorts one as well. Well played there by Mick Callaghan.
That's us coming through, mate. Probably just getting a little bit through that gap. It's only going to swing out.
There you've heard it. Rick Southern's told him to play through that hole. I think he wants him. Jimmy Swan just over the draw. See what sort of line he takes, whether he's going to be under the orange. I think he's going to stick wide of it. Probably not going to end up in a bad spot if he stays on.
Stays on.
Which he will.
Yep. Gives Rick a few options.
Yep. Just tell him to draw another one. Mick Callaghan having a good game. Tell us where you're from, viewers. Tell us if you've been to Nambucca before, if you want to come and play in this fantastic event.
It's all right from Mick too.
Yeah, it certainly is. This is a great shot. Well played. That's 3. That's 3 rippers. There you go. You've heard it. Rick Southern's told Jimmy Swan to go hard at that bowl, the green and white bowl of Ian Mann. He'll get some sort of result if he does get it right.
Well, they've got the 2 back bowls.
They do. Let's have a look. Down he comes on the backhand. Playing a bit of a sexy bender here. Will he get something? He's very close. He's got a result. Well done.
Killed it.
He's killed it. Hi Ray, another great carnival as usual. Kevin Byford.
Ah, yes. Hello, Kevin. Good to hear from you. Kevin was a regular up here too.
So Kevin told me, it's a story. He was chatting on here before in the last game that we played, and he said he's normally up here, but he got punted out of the team. He said to go and thank the bloke for punting him. It's all fun and hits and giggles too, of course. But I haven't got a chance to see him yet, Kevin, but I will go and see him. He said it's the bloke with the train on the back of his shirt. So I don't know who that was. He was on rink 6 in round 5. But we'll make sure we'll make
Riley.
a bet.
Riley.
Is that who it is?
Yeah, Riley Young.
Riley Young. You let me know, Kevin, if that's him.
Bully.
All right, so it looks like at the moment it's 1, maybe 2 to Team Appleby. It's just a draw from Aaron. Down he comes. On his forehand. Good to there. Maybe a tad short, but maybe that's what he's trying to be. A man of this calibre, Rick Southern's ability. Looks like he's going to play backhand. Is he going to attack it? Thought he might have played a forehand draw. He's trying to get either side of that orange with good weight. He's thread the needle, but he's probably just going to cross the line.
Cross the line, yeah.
I reckon you've got to play more weight to get that result on that hand if you want to get under that orange one. Aaron Appleby on the forehand. Australian singles runner-up a few years ago down in Tasmania.
This is a better bowl from Aaron.
He said it's bully.
Bully.
There you go. Good shot here.
Bully. Yeah.
So that's going to be 3. Great shot, Aaron.
Yeah. Give him the eat my shorts.
He's got that eat my shorts right there. Eat my shorts, son. Could be 4. There you heard it. Jimmy Swan said it could be 4. Don't know if it's 4. Could be. Can't actually see how it's possibly 4. It's that last bowl there, the Jack Eye one's Jimmy Swan's bowl. No, sorry, not Jimmy Swan's, Rick Southern's bowl.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, there's the back one of Mick
Oh,
Callahan.
yes, the one we can't see, yes.
Yeah.
What was it, boys? 3, thank you, buddy. So 3 to Team Appleby. We'll switch cameras. 3 to Team Appleby. 9-6 on 7. 9-6 on 8, rather. And your Geoff King Motors scoreboard here live from Nambucca Heads for the Kenny Howard Memorial Fours. 49th Kenny Howard Memorial Fours.
Yeah, I don't know whether there's too many that have been going for that long.
No. No, I wouldn't imagine. I think the Raymond Terrace Australia Day 4's been going a fair while, but I don't know if it's 49.
He's a good start, bro.
Yep, pretty good start, Rain Rowbottom. Very good start.
Yeah.
Dave Valentine. Very smooth delivery. Sends it down on his forehand. Seems to be the kinder hand. Wouldn't be happy with that one. Wayne Rowbottom. Forehand for him.
He doesn't like that. He turned his back on that.
He does, yeah. It's probably one of his worst bowls he's played.
Yeah. Better bowl from Dave here.
Yep, good correction. Great shot, well played. Will be a counter. It's going to go mad at my missus. My missus is one of the greatest cooks, mate. Sensational. She's Bruneian. She's a brilliant cook. And she just sent me a picture of something she cooked. Just something basic like eggs and baked beans and something like that. And she cooks normally traditional stuff, but making me hungry. Cut it out there. Ian, man. Yeah, she's a great cook and a bloody good bowler too, let me tell you. It's up and down for shot. Been some top players in the 49 years too, Ray Manser says.
I'll go for it, yes.
Got some good ones here too, Ray, at the moment.
Yeah, we've got a good field this year.
Yep.
We're getting back on track again.
The only downside to it, it's not a downside to it, it's, I mean, you have to clash with the Australian Open, and everyone goes up and tries to ply their trade up there, as you can understand, trying to win an Australian title.
Well, we had 3 or 4 extra sides, so we must be doing something right.
Yep.
We had to cut out a few of our Nambucca sides to get some of these travelling sides in, which is good for the club and good for the town.
Yeah, of course it is.
Accommodation, fuel, coffees.
Greg Wright, best food you've eaten. Rosie just sent me a picture, mate, of something she made, Greggy. Bit of a skunk there from Stacey Morris.
Up and down.
Up and down for shot. So Mick Callahan's on the mat now. Backhand.
2 of his bowls coming in too.
Yep. He's only got to get a turn out of one of them, which he's very close to doing, Ray. Very close to doing. Just not enough weight.
Yeah. Needed about another yard.
I sent you a message this morning too, Greg Wright. I was sorry. Yesterday I was flat knacker. Happy birthday for yesterday. I know you're heading up this way, when? Tuesday, I think you said? Monday or Tuesday? Greg Wright's the bowls administrator of Bowls Central Coast. Going up to play in the Australian Open. Got the motorhome too.
Yeah.
I think he hired a motorhome. Going a bit fancy this year. Good shot here. Jimmy Swan looks a winner and is. Great shot. Made a couple out of it for sure. Yeah. 2, maybe 3.
He's up there.
It's not too sure about the black bowler, Stacey Morris there.
No.
So it's on the 4-stick shot for Mick Callahan. Down he comes. Tell you what, he hasn't played this too bad either.
Yeah.
Going to get a skunk for shot. That's
Well
a great bowl. Well played. You know what we need to do now, don't you, Ray?
Eat
my shorts. That's a great bowl. Cop that. Brings Jimmy Swan to the mat. On his backhand. Down he comes.
Played a screamer last one.
He certainly did.
Same?
He's not a mile away either.
Nope.
Close again. Is he just going to hold his line? Not quite. Oh, don't know.
1 down.
Still 1 down. So there's their view, viewers. So it's still 1 to Team Appleby, who have now jumped out to a 9-6 lead. It's tit for tat in this game. We're over the halfway mark. Gordon Mann was a great player for Nambucca Heads.
My oath he was. He was a white pocket too.
Another white pocket.
Yeah. Great bloke.
Few of them from up this bloke.
Yeah.
Up this way.
Yeah, he was a great bloke too.
Was there a guy called Jim Howard? Did you know him? He was around this way. Jimmy Howard. I think he was at Park Beach.
Yeah.
He was another white pocket from back in the day.
Yeah.
It's the nerd coming out of me when I was a kid. Backhand.
What do you mean when you
Aaron Appleby? Yeah, exactly. I haven't, mate. I've got Peter Pan syndrome. I don't mind admitting it. I've never grown up. Aaron Appleby is going to drop a bit short. So it's just the 1. Jimmy Swan, Rick Southern rather. Not going to be real happy with that one. Yeah, just to prove that I haven't grown up, mate, this is my man cave.
Very good. Yeah.
40
all collectibles.
All collectibles, never been opened. Aaron Appleby. Just going to duck through the hole. Beautiful weight. Look at that turn.
Great weight.
Still holding one. Yeah, I've never grown up, mate. Love my toy collection. Said most of them I've never opened. Everyone bags me up. I had that thing for 45 years. It's still in the packet.
Well, you're not the only one. There's quite a few around.
There's heaps, mate. I know heaps of them, yeah. You get to know them after a while. And
Yep. Looks a bit heavy there.
it is. I love my bowls. I love my commentating. My favourite things in the world, mate, I've got to say, my toy collection's one of them. The number one favourite thing of mine is the Bulldogs. There's no doubt about that. I love the Bulldogs. And the other thing I love is Kiss. Love Kiss. Seen Kiss many a times. Been all around the world watching Kiss. And I dress up as Paul Stanley when I usually go and watch them. That's no word of a lie. Dress the grandkids up.
You got them involved too.
Oh, yeah, got them involved. They're all Bruneian, mate. They would never have known who they were. They do now. I took them to the concert last time.
Oh, Rowy's put that in the ditch.
And the other thing I like is I love Seinfeld. I'm a Seinfeld tragic.
I never got into Seinfeld.
If anyone wants to take me to a Seinfeld trivia night, I'm telling you, we won't need anyone else. We'll win it by the halfway stage. I won't get a question wrong. Viewers, you heard it here first. Love Seinfeld.
Yeah, we have trivia on Tuesday night down here. And
I did see the thing inside there.
Yeah, it's a very good night.
Yeah.
Quite funny.
Okay, so what's going on here?
Oh, Rowie put it in the ditch.
He did, so
Dave gets to...
Dave Valentine got to throw it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's enough garbage about anything except bowls. We're back onto the game. Rowie, Wayne Rowbottom. Don't forget, viewers, I'm joined in the commentary box by the president of Bowl... What's it called?
Club Nambucca.
Club Nambucca. Ray Hunt. Having a bit of a natter. Not a bad start.
Yeah,
Just a bit better metre, yep. Brings Dave Valentine to the mat again. Just update that score for you. Good viewing numbers. That's what we'd like to see.
It's gone up, isn't it?
It's gone up, yep.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the chat now too. So we'll see Wayne Rowbottom, see if he can make the correction on his first one, and he has done. Very good bowl. Oh, I saw actually it pulled up.
Yeah.
Thought it was a lot closer than that. Oh, that's better. So Dave Valentine stay in the backhand. And the birds chirping in the background. Okay, not two of the best ones from the boys. Not the best end from them. Never mind. Ian Mann. Down on his forehand, or as we like to call it here in the skybox, the four stick. Probably just a bit quick. Okay. So the front blue one is the shot. The one closest to us, that is the shot bowl. Stacey Morris. Plenty of room down there to draw. Either side of that bowl with decent weight, he's going to get a result. Probably gets going to duck away. He's coming under.
Yeah.
Good weight though, perfect weight. Don't know, we might have beat the shot, don't know.
Yeah, Rick said maybe.
Yep. So Ian Mann, drop a yard, he'll definitely be the shot. Let's have a look. Four stick, Ian Mann, Curry. Never call Curry. Is he going to drop? How's his weight? Ooh, close.
Maybe.
Is he?
One down with that bowl, mate.
Yep, he's indicated that last bowl is the shot, the one from Ian Mann. So Stacey will stay in his forehand. Just gets past the two blues. Has he got enough in the tank? Not quite. Not quite. So it's the back, the Ian Mann bowl, just to about 2 o'clock or on your screen there, viewers. The club will never have money problems with Dave Ogilvie at the bar. How's that one, mate? You know that one?
Yeah. Yeah, well, the bar will never fall over. He'll hold it up.
Who was the bloke the other night who kept bidding for everything?
Oh, I'd gone home, mate.
Oh, okay. He's bid for everything. They had to tell him to shut up in the end. There was teams that were going for $200 and he was bidding $1,000 for him. They say, mate.
That wasn't Dave Ogilvie.
No, one bloke went up to him and said, "You show us the cash, man, and I'll take the bid off you."
Yeah. It was a very good Calcutta.
That was good, yeah. It was really enjoyable. I enjoyed it.
Biggest pool we've had for a long time.
That's great to see.
Yeah.
So it's still the Ian Mann shot from Curry, holding one. Have a 10-6 lead here on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard. Quarter final. N10. Getting a bit cooler now. So down on the forehand. Jimmy Swan.
Is he going to fall there too?
The legend.
Yes.
Oh, he has.
Yep.
They're all sort of struggling a bit here with it on this end there, mate.
Yeah.
As you can see, they look like Smarty's dropped out of a helicopter at the moment. 4-stick, Mick Gallagher. Down he comes.
He's a bit heavy.
Yeah, he's just a bit quick.
Yeah.
Won't hurt him though. They've got a nice group of three there. They probably don't want to run the jack or anything like that in case they kill it. So Jim Swan, he'll play his forehand. Let's have a look and see how he goes. Down he comes. Forehand.
He's out a bit
Yeah, he's
wide.
stuck her out a bit wide.
Yeah.
Stuck her out a bit wide. But you've got to... Viewers, this is one hell of a game. This is probably the loosest end they've had, Ray.
Yeah.
Because they've been all over it.
Yeah.
Every bowl's been making a difference.
Yeah, drive a semi-trial through there.
Absolutely. Now it's the two skippers who can determine who's going to score on this end.
Well, it'll be the normal thing. It's up to you, Skip.
Up to you, Skip.
Yeah.
It's not your weight, it's not your grass, it's just your ability.
Well, you get the big money.
That's it. Aaron Appleby, backhand.
He doesn't mark around.
No, he
does
doesn't. Certainly doesn't. How's his weight here?
Doesn't look too bad.
Everyone else has dropped a tad short.
No, he's short too.
Maybe it is slowed up a tad.
Yeah.
Or maybe it has quickened up and they're just cautious. Who knows?
Yeah.
Rick Southam. Rick played for New South Wales too, didn't he, I think?
So.
Yeah, pretty sure. In one form anyway. There's a couple of different forms as state representation now.
Yeah, he would have played for
Sure he
New
did.
South Wales Greenkeepers, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's close. It's close. Will he drop?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's the shot. Aaron will stay in his backhand, trying to retrieve it. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look like the shot from here.
No. And it's got a bit more weight on this one.
And see, Aaron rides that. That's another one. That's a good bowl. Oh, wow, he went behind her. I don't think they thought that was going to happen. Looked like he was going to pull up earlier. Rick Southern on his backhand. Finds himself probably one down. A deficit on the scoreboard of 10-6. And he's dropped short. So it is one. One to the boys from Curry. They edge closer.
Another end gone.
Another end gone.
But back to Dave Ogilvy, he's a big part of why this tournament's going so well. He does the sponsorship and puts a hell of a lot of work into it.
Good stuff, Dave.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yep, very invaluable.
And rewards himself with the beverage at the end of it, by the sounds of it, Ray. Yeah, good on him.
Yeah.
So he should.
Yeah. Well, he's the second richest man in Nambucca. That's what we tell him.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Gets him going. That gets him going.
Wayne Rowbottom been leading very, very well on his backhand. With that being said, mate, who's the richest bowler? Is he a bowler? Who's the richest person in Nambucca? Is he a bowler?
No.
No?
No. Good start by Rowie.
Yep, good bowl. Dave Valentine. Not playing a bad game himself. Very steady, just hanging around. Down he comes on his backhand. Probably just stuck it out a tad wide.
Good weight.
Very good weight.
Yeah.
Did turn a bit.
Yeah.
Wayne Rowbottom.
Yeah, Rowie doesn't like it.
No, he's not happy.
No, a bit light.
Bit light. You're right. Well, his weight wasn't too bad in the end.
Yeah, I don't think he thought it would go that far.
So once again, Dave Valentine's and Canberra gives South a piston. South are winning 12-0. Canberra
What they get done by?
36-12.
Oh, we got a few South mad bunnies with
Good shot.
supporters here. Yeah, great shot, Dave. Good correction.
Yep, well played. Western Penrith for 6-all.
And that's the way it should be called too. Wests, not the Tigers.
Wests.
West Tigers they are.
They got a bit raw deal with that. All they get is the picture of the magpie on a sleeve.
Yeah.
It's like the Northern Eagles back in the day. North Sydney got a red and a black and red stripe around the socks.
Yeah.
But it's good to see the Bears back. I'm not a Bears supporter, but
yeah, no, good to see that.
got to say it's good for rugby league. Good shot here. Well
done,
played, Ian Mann. Very good shot. I did hear a rumour. Peter Philandy's being very nostalgic about the rugby league. Is that there's a massive push for Ipswich to amalgamate with Newtown, which has been mentioned on numerous occasions, and that will bring all 4 foundation clubs back into the competition.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, viewers.
What have you done here,
Close
Stace?
here.
Ooh.
I know that has been talked about in the media. So Ian Mann, who just played a cracker and drew the shot with his first one with a back stick bowl.
He's out wide again. A bit too wide. But
Yep.
around the back.
It is. It's not going to go astray.
Nope.
So down comes Stacey again on the backhand. Looks decent. Looks decent.
It's
Just going to drop off. Great effort. Great try. Beautiful weight. Now that brings who I believe is the player of the match so far, Mick Callaghan, to the mat. Playing very, very well. Back stick for him. Jump on board, viewers. Drop us a comment. What you think of the game so far. It's been of the highest quality. Just going to sail past there. Decent crowd. Look at all the people behind there. That's fantastic to see. Club Nambucca, hosts of the Ken Howard Memorial Fours, the 49th Ken Howard Memorial Fours, brought to you live. Ray Manser, good weight, needed more plastic. It's carpet though, Ray.
Yeah.
I think you got your synthetic surfaces mixed up, my friend.
This is the needle punch carpet.
The needle punch carpet. There you go. You heard it from the president himself.
Yep.
So Jim Swan finds himself one down.
Maybe he's going to cut too.
Yeah. They are turning a bit out there now. Wow, he nearly got the skunk off the front one.
Did too. Or the Jack Phillips, as we call it here at Club Nambucca.
The Jack Phillips.
Jack Phillips was a regular for doing that.
Backhand again. Mick Gallahan. Jimmy Swan loves his back on the camera. Sorry, Rick Southern, rather. Another good shot here. Very close. I think it's 2. It certainly looks like it's 2 from here. This is Jim Swan. He might have something to say about it, Ray.
I think so.
All the players now, you can see they're starting to rug up. Jackets, vests. Starting to get a bit cooler. Backhand.
Bit wide, bit heavy.
Bit wide, bit heavy. That's right. See, he goes sailing past.
She ain't going to stay up.
Hands in pockets, head down.
Yeah, Jimmy's not happy with that one.
So it's 1 and a measure. Looks like it's 2 to me. Certainly looks like 2. Let's not forget our sponsors, mate. You got the Jeff King Motors Group. You got Better Electrical. Who else you got your sponsors here, buddy?
Oh, jeez. What is it? BCIB?
BCIB.
Yeah.
Bowling Club Insurance Brokers.
Yeah. Hoggy's carpet cleaning.
Hoggy's carpet cleaning.
Yeah. Geez, you have to get Dave for that. Dave's the man who gets all the sponsors.
Well, we'll make sure tomorrow I get a whole list of them.
Yeah.
I can read them all out.
Yeah.
Good shot here. That's going to be a counter.
Yeah.
Maybe turned one out, but added one. 1 in, 1 out. Nick Southern find himself a couple down. 11th end, crucial time of the game. 5 behind.
Lavity's Funerals. I just look at the signs around. Lavity's Funerals.
That's what I was doing earlier, mate. Lavity's Funerals.
Yep.
Wow. Gone through the gap. Okay. Beat the black one. That's the call from Mick.
He's out there, but is he up?
Yeah, I think he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not far away.
Yeah.
Good shot. Covers everything. This is a big bowl from Rick Southern. This is a big bowl in the game. Positive 2, maybe 3 down. He's not happy with it.
Not happy.
Not happy with it at all. He's going to get the gap. He's got 2 holes there. Unfortunate. We'll see what it is. There's 1. There's 2. 3. Wow.
14-6.
As I say to Boydie, could go the early crow. That might be very hard to knock off now.
Yeah. 4 ends to go.
You've got to remember too.
8 shots. It's
that
possible.
It is possible.
Yeah.
It is possible. 4 ends to go. Got to remember that even though it's 14-6, Rick Southern's team led 6-5. So they've been outscored 9-0.
Yeah.
He did, yeah, 6-5. So it's 14-6 after 11 here on your Jeff King Motors scoreboard, brought to you by YouTube Live Sports, live from Club Nambucca, home of the 49th Ken Howard Memorial Fours. This is Dave Valentine. Yeah, pretty good start from Wayne.
It's a bit heavy. But nothing wrong back there. Positional bowl.
Agreed.
How many times in social bowls does that end up shot?
More often than not in social bowls, buddy.
Oh, bloody oath.
Even more depending on what day you play the social bowls. Friday you might get the better players. The Monday and the Tuesday when you're chasing that chicken and breakfast tray, anything's possible.
So a bit of bowl back there, Rowie.
It is. So Dave Valentine has plenty of room to draw a shot here. Stay in the forehand. We've got a saying at our club, they call it when you get a rub like that, it's called getting a woodsy. Dave Woods is our major singles champion. On his way to England to see his sister, I think, tomorrow, the next day. Have a good time, Davo. Be over for a couple of weeks, but he'll make sure he's back the night before presentation when he gets to lift the trophy. Good fella, been around a long time, Woodsy. So forehand now from Ian Mann.
4 stick.
4 stick, that's right. Thank you for reminding me, Ray. 4 stick. I hope you heard that, Ponty. Forehand. Sorry, 4 stick. Get it right. Down he comes. Doesn't look too bad, actually. You can judge the weight with these things. That's a great bowl. That's the shot. Well played. Well played.
Yeah.
So Stacey Morris. Been steady in his own right. Down he comes. Just slips past. Has some bowls apparel change, mate.
Oh.
You can look at blokes out there now, they're playing, they're wearing gear and it's nothing to do with bowls. They've got a set of Nikes, a pair of Adidas socks, a pair of board shorts,
Yeah.
a collared shirt from Quicksilver, and they look the part.
No, I was talking to somebody yesterday about that, just the different colours. And
everything. You can't tell it apart. Yeah.
It's amazing. Compared when it started and you're all in your whites and you had to have your long socks.
Oh, yeah, I remember that when I first started playing as a junior. It was like
brown shoes and...
left-handers, brown shoes with braces. You always avoided those buggers. Yeah. They were always the ones going to get the chicken in the chicken run.
Yeah, the left-handers were hard to beat.
Still bloody are.
Yeah.
Right-handers is Stacey Morris. Find themselves a couple down. He's happy with it. Give it a chance. He's going to get back to it, just going to slip past. Great effort. Brings Mick Callaghan to the mat. Played a fair game of bowls, Mick has. Don't forget, viewers, tomorrow we'll be bringing you the semi-final and final of the Ken Howard Memorial Fours live from Club Nambucca, brought to you by Youtubelivesports. Both games brought to you tomorrow. And at this very moment, it looks like Team Appleby may be one of the teams to feature in it.
Yeah, and just looking at the score, other scoreboards, they're all pretty close too. So
all close games.
we're up to 13 ends over there, 14-9, 8-12 on 13.
So Jimmy Swan, the legend, on his forehand. Bit of fight, bit of mongrel left in him yet. Easy up on the left-handers, played for 40 years with my left hand and still going but can't see. That's old Ray Manser. Go you left-handers.
Yeah, Ray's a left-hander. Ray used to be a member down our club too.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's with the head. Two skippers having a chat. Bowls on its way down from Mick Callaghan. He gets under that, rides the velodrome. He's going to crash, unfortunately.
But it's his own bowl.
Yep, he's into the Ian Mann bowl. So Jimmy Swan has one to play. So he comes down on his forehand too, I believe. Yes, it is. We can't see much because Rick, as we said, the camera loves his back. We can have a bit of a look at it here, see if we can get a view of it coming into play. He's going to duck under.
Good effort.
Yep. No lack of trying. If he can just get a piece of that jack and card it, he's probably going to have 3, 4. Rick Southern puts them back in the game. 14-10 with 3 to go. Got to get them there first. There's no playoff for 7th and 8th or anything like that, mate?
No,
5th,
they
6th,
go...
7th and 8th that is finish up tonight? Or they go into another division?
They go into another division tomorrow.
Right, okay.
They have 2 more divisions, break them up, 28 teams.
Yep.
14, and they play 2 games of 11 ends, I think it is.
2 of 11?
Yeah.
Okay, so it keeps everyone here most
It
of the day.
keeps them here, and there's prize money in that for them too.
Yep,
for
which
the
is a
top
great
4.
idea. Great idea.
Yeah.
Keeps them all interested. I was saying
Yep.
before, you can go for the first 5 games 0-5, not win a match, and then come out in the repechage and win everything and get some money.
Get some money, yeah.
And a decent amount.
Yep.
Aaron's just dropped that one a tad short. That might
That
go
might
close
be.
to counting.
Yeah, and it could be a pain too.
I think it is. Yep,
Yeah,
that's what he said. What's Rick think?
forced him to change.
So jump on board, everyone. We've got some great viewing numbers at the moment watching this quarter final live from Club Mambucca. It hasn't disappointed. Just to let you know, it's 14-6, but Rick Southern's team actually led 6-5. Haven't scored since and are down again. Going to get... Oh, wow.
well,
he did get a result. Well,
Yes, he did.
he's got a couple. Wow. Now, this is interesting. He may have a few here.
Yep. Definitely 2. Stacey's could come in at the back there.
Yeah, so it could be 3.
Yeah.
I don't think he is after this, though, Ray.
Oh, she's dropped short.
Has he made it? Let's have a look. See what Jimmy says. James Cook there watching. No, it's still one of the boys from Park Beach.
Yeah.
There's James Cook on the rink next door having a sticky beak. Former New South Wales state singles champion. What's the coin, guys? Okay, so someone's asked me what's the prize money, buddy?
I'll let you know tomorrow.
There you go. Depends on the bar takings tonight.
Yeah.
We'll keep you posted, Benny. I'm not too sure. I did have a list of it all before, but it's gone missing.
And my memory's shocking.
As the club president, he's admitted his memory's shocking.
Well, I don't have to worry about that
There you
stuff.
go. No, that's right. He's just the figurehead.
That's other people's
You're just the
worries.
figurehead, mate.
That's it. I'm the halfback. I pass it out.
That's it.
Yeah.
Good call, man. Good call. Okay, Rick Southern thinks he's still got 1. That's the call from Jim Swan. So he stays on the backhand. Oh, sorry, the forehand. That's right, the Jack's moved off the line. Now, let's see. He gets a... Oh.
Taking it
Oh,
out.
what's happened here? No, he stayed in.
Has he?
Has he?
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't. He's gone out. But on the spot...
Oh,
Yeah, I like it.
bit of gamesmanship from Jimmy there.
Oh, the old campaigner. Find out what it is. So, looks like it was 1.
Who's got the mat? Dave. Dave's got the mat, yeah.
So it was 1.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll update our Geoff King Motors scoreboard. So it should be 14-7 on 12, I think, mate.
12, yep, that's right. James Cook, I used to play him years ago at Marrickville.
Marrickville, yeah, that's where he
Yeah.
came from.
Yep.
Then won the state singles. I think he was at Lithgow when he actually won the state singles.
Yeah.
Moved to Sydney. Good bloke, Cookie. Good
Yeah.
bowler. Was at the entrance for a while. Now the bowls coordinator at the Gondolin, the home of the Crabs.
Bernie Melville.
Bernie Melville, yeah, no Bernie.
Yes. Geez, I'm going back a few years now. Because I used to play at Greenacre before I came.
Oh, right, okay.
So that was in our district zone,
Yep.
because it's all changed over the years.
We actually go down there quite often to Greenacre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mrs. likes going down and buying stuff at the different shops down there. There's food and spices and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So the first bowl that come down from
Dave.
Valentine, just on teetering on the edge of the ditch. And there's the first bowl from Rowie, and not bad. Try and get a better view of that for us. There we go. So Dave Valentine on his forehand.
He's been corrected them well.
He has. It's 14-7. Needs to make this one a winner. And he's gone close to doing that.
Yes, could
Oh, not 100% sure.
No.
Brings Rowie up for his second bowl. On the backhand, the ditch side of the green.
Not looking too bad.
Not looking too bad here. Pretty good. Used to play our Fire Brigade bowls at Greenacre. Ray Manser.
Yep, exactly.
It's a Stacey man, Morris. Looks intently. Get the right camera, Tony. That's the one we want. Sits that, gets a skunk off it. We'll get the shot.
Two.
It's indicated 2. Brings Ian Mann up to the mat again. Could be a backstick shot here. Not quite sure.
Yep.
It is just an open draw. See how. You want that camera, don't we? We sailed past it, so we didn't miss much.
No. Up on the wall of shame.
So Stacey Morris on his forehand. Got the shot with his last bowl. Both those two bowls there in front, the black and the orange, belong to Team Southern, so any movement them's not going to hurt. This is going to end in a decent home. Probably goes close to counting. Falls.
Could do.
Very close. Very, very close. Ian Mann will be trying to correct it on his last one. Comes down on his backhand again. Plenty of room. It is 14-7. There is only 2 ends to go after this, but any score to Rick Southern's side will make it interesting in the last 2 ends. Not a bad bowl by Manny. That's not bad. Not bad. So now it brings Jimmy Swan to the mats.
Jimmy.
Wanders up. It's getting a bit cool here now, buddy. The lights are on.
My bloody oath, I need to get something on top.
I was going to say, it's the president of the bowling club. This is the man. Is sitting here in shorts, t-shirts, and thongs in winter.
Yeah. It's a beautiful, warm winter.
And he's got a shaved head.
Yeah.
So he's, should be freezing.
It's crazy.
New cookie from when he started at Blacktown City. Phil Hall. Hello, Phil. Welcome to the broadcast. He's been around a while, James. He's still a relatively young fellow.
Yeah.
Forehand, Jimmy Swan. He's not a bad fella, Cookie. Not a bad fella at all. Down on the forehand. I actually watched him play bowls against Aaron Wilson the other day in the Champion of Champions. Mm-hmm. And he played really good and got beat 14. Played really good. Aaron Wilson was not having bowls outside 3 and 4 inches at times. Then he got beat by Hemi Palmer from Edelong. I think Hemi's from Edelong. Or Halakalani. No, he's Edelong. He just works at Halakalani. And then Hemi, unfortunately, got beaten his next game to 5 after knocking off Aaron Wilson. So, strange game bowls.
Sure is.
Rick's just... can we ask Rick to get out of the way of the camera? Right in the middle of it. Rick! have to look at it from this angle. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for moving, buddy. So Jimmy Swan holding a couple. Give it good air. Not a mile away here.
No.
Played this very well. Crucial time of the game. They need it. Will he get over the hill?
Yeah, I'd say it could be.
There's Aaron's called him to play some.
Waded through.
Yeah, play vicious. No sexy benders. We don't want nothing like that. You want straight up the guts. That's what he's saying. That's why we've got the big swing on the stick. Down she goes. Let's have a look.
Looking at it into.
No, he wasn't happy. He said no as soon as he let it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got another one though. Or has he? No, he hasn't. He's played both.
Yep. Up to the skips again.
It's again. So it looks like it possibly is.
3. Could be 3.
Could be 3. Let's have a look at
Yeah.
that angle. Yeah, not too sure. We definitely know it's 2. It's
Yeah.
definitely 2.
Yeah.
So it's the black and the orange bowls that are the counters, and maybe the aqua one, turquoise one next to it.
And speaking about young blokes, with Cookie, I don't know, but people out there might, Joel Burke.
Yeah, he unfortunately passed away,
Yeah,
mate. I read that.
passed away, yeah.
And where was he?
Kempsey.
He was playing at Kempsey?
Kempsey Heights.
And anyone who knows Joel Burke has had the pleasure to play bowls against him. This guy, undoubtedly, and some of the greatest players in the game in the world will tell you,
He could play.
he could play. He was just incredible. I think he actually turned it professional as a lawn bowler, was taken under the wing of Peter Rubin at Asquith as a 15-year-old and had the choice, because he was a very good cricketer from all reports as well as a kid. Took up bowls, certainly made a name for himself. Very, very good player. Unlucky by Aaron. And very sad to hear the passing of Joel Burke just recently.
Yeah, he was under 50.
Yeah, he wasn't very old. He would have been only early 40s, mate, would he?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Mid-40s.
To all those who knew Joel out there, our condolences. He was a great player.
He played in this a few times too.
Yep. Did he ever win this? Sure, yeah, look at this. Wow. This could be interesting.
Yes.
This could be 3, maybe 4. It does count.
Yeah.
Aaron's got to wind up. And he will. And he will. He's going to hold. He's played this well. That's a great shot.
Killed it. Has he or not?
He's killed it.
Yeah.
So where's it going to go? Wow, he could be worse off.
2, 3.
It's 3. Measuring for the 4th.
Yeah, Stacey's coming out.
Ross McCard, I played with Joel at Asquith, the only guy to win the Grand Slam twice there. And he would have been young too, Rossi, when he would have won those there at Asquith. I remember I used to host him up at Ballina. He'd come up and play in the Summerland series up there. Yes, it's fair to say that he did have a difficult time. There's no illusion about that. Did have a difficult time of late, but did make that comeback a couple of times, and 3 it was. Could still play, mate. Could still play. One hell of a bowler.
10-14 on 13.
10-14 on 13. Down to the wire.
Yes. Here we go on the others. We've got 13. 9, no, they're on 13. Ends 15-8 on 14. Only these 2 games going. On rink 6 and 7.
So we've got a game on here, 14-10 after 13 ends now on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard. There you go, Ross McCard's just saying that he won the Grand Slam at Asquith when he was 16 and 17. Now, anyone who knows anything about bowls, back in the day, Asquith was a powerhouse.
Yep.
Some of the greatest players to play the game have played at that club. And for a kid to win the Grand Slam.
And especially back in those days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is just amazing.
Yeah.
And he had all the ability in the world. So they get us underway. 14th end, so we've got up and back. 14-10
Good weight, Dave.
in your quarter final. I'm joined in the skybox by President Ray Hunt here of Club Nambucca, enjoying his bowls. Be pretty proud of everything the way it's gone for the last 2 days, mate.
My age, mate. Last 3 days, actually.
Last 3 days. Oh, that's right. You had the
Yeah.
Friday.
Had the triples, Roberts triples on Friday.
Good reply by Wayne Rowbottom.
Had 30 sides in that.
Bloody hell.
And we can only take 32.
That's amazing.
Yeah. 32 for this.
Dave Valentine. Want to nail this because they're back in with a chance.
And Rick likes it.
He certainly does. Great bowl. That's
With great reason, too.
Yep.
We like it.
great bowl. There, viewers, I've got a couple of you on there and you're making comment about, Geoff Burke and how good he was in the game. Who were some of the blokes that you've seen when you were playing back in your infancy that were held in very high regard? We know of all the modern greats, the Glassons, the Sheriffs, the Marshalls, the list goes on. But before them, who were some of the best that you ever seen? Doesn't matter where they're from, what club they're from, what they achieved. It's your opinion, and we want to know who's some of the best that you've seen. I can remember when I was a kid, mate, there was 2 blokes that played at Gosford City, and they were one of the powerhouses in bowls back in the day. And those guys were called Ronnie Ecott, who I got to know pretty well in his later years, and a guy called Eric Wicks. And these 2 guys were just outstanding bowlers. Elderly gentlemen, state players, always 2 of the first blokes picked in those state sides back in the 80s. Late 80s, mid to late 80s, or early 80s to late 80s. Good shot here. Well played, probably needed it too.
Yep, one down.
Well done.
That's all we've got to do, keep them to 1.
So they do. Bring Stacey Morris to the mat. Holds 1.
Yeah, he's not there.
No, he's not. So those 2 guys from Gosford are 2 of the guys I remember back in the day, and there was plenty more around the Central Coast too.
Dave Buttry.
Dave Buttry. Now, Dave Buttry used to play third to me independent at the entrance about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Great player, state player, Dave Buttry.
Well, you might know a mate of mine who's there at the entrance, Paul Stoyceski.
I know Stoy very well, mate.
Yeah.
I do.
Been a mate of mine for 60 odd years.
Wow. Stoy plays a lot of bowls with Nicky Parker. They play mixed pairs together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we started off soccer as under 5s.
Wow.
Went to same primary school.
Doesn't want to clamp on his own. Oh, actually, he's probably made it better for himself. It's only 1 down, but he's locked it in.
Yep.
Yeah, I was the bowls coordinator there for a couple of years, and then I left there to go take up the position of the national coach and sports coordinator of Brunei.
All right.
And moved to Brunei. Then, unfortunately, just after I left, the club burnt down.
Yeah.
So, but it's all been rebuilt, and
2 greens undercover.
2 greens, some beautiful surfaces, they tell me.
Yeah.
But, the green's the entrance. When I was a junior back in the day, they were the powerhouse.
Yeah.
They were sensational.
And they used to fill 4 greens
Oh,
too,
easy.
didn't they?
Well, they had 4 greens when I was there.
Yeah.
Yep. Stoy, yep. He was one of them.
Yeah, well, Stoy comes up here regularly, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paulie.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him in a long time, but yeah, good fella.
Yeah. He's using a stick too nowadays.
Yes, I didn't notice that.
Yeah. The old bung knees.
So down on the backhand is Mick Callahan. Sits that bowl. That's 2 in the head now, so that's very good.
Well, actually 3. Rowy's got 1 there at front too.
Oh, he does as well, yep.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Swan, they are holding 1. They can score 2 here. That means it'll be an interesting last end in our quarter final. How's he looking? He's looking pretty good. This is a great shot. I reckon he's close to 2. Let's have a look at that.
Rick's put his finger up for 1.
It's only 1.
Yeah.
I think they got the bye.
Okay.
We can't get beaten by the bye. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, and I think they get the bye the next week. All right.
Penrith and West's at 10 all. Well,
Go West. My dad supported West all his life.
yep.
And when West Tigers played, if West Tigers won, they were West, and when they got beat, they were the Tigers.
That's a fair call.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. So it is only 1. There you go. Greg Wrights just said he was with Paul Stoicescu on Friday.
On Friday, was he? Yeah.
So Zone 14 Senior Singles Final at Nambucca. Bruce Anderson versus Cole Pritchard, 31-30, and Joel was a freak on the green. Now, there's 2 names, Cole
Yeah.
Pritchard and Brucey Anderson. Now, Brucey Anderson played a lot of bowls at Beresfield too.
Yeah.
And a great bloke and a very, very, very fierce competitor and could hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was from up this way too, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I played him at Kempsey Heights a few years ago.
Michael Singh, Wagulga, I remember when he won the... Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he disappeared. I think the family business came first. I remember when he won the singles. But, yeah, another good player. Good call, Rossi. So forehand from Rick Southam holding 1. We thought it might have been 2, but it is only 1.
No, he's not here.
Well, he's a bit short. Needed to be there then.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Wouldn't be happy with that.
Okay, Aaron Matt Appleby. 1 down, doesn't need to do anything silly. Played a good bowl in the last end, still dropped a score.
Yeah.
It was a good shot.
That's the game though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So he's going down the back. He doesn't need to do nothing silly. He doesn't mind conceding 1, giving him a 3-shot buffer. It is interesting, Rossi. I wonder what happened to Michael Singh. I do know that they did have the family business up there, and that was the priority. I have heard that he's still up around that area, but I'm not 100% sure. Try.
Happens to a lot of blokes, doesn't it?
It does, mate.
Yeah.
They move on. So Aaron, does he play the shot? He's only 1 down. Draw through his own bowl.
And shit's over there, he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Could be in a bit of trouble.
Yes, he could be. So there's some names that we've plucked out after the question we asked. Who's some of the best players you've ever seen? Certainly Brucey Anderson, Cole Pritchard, they're the legends.
Yeah.
Some great bowls. Rossi Maguire, there's another one from down Bar Medman way. Another fantastic player. Huge hands. Massive hands, that bloke. Farmer, can understand why. But he, he could play. Up in zone 1. Blokes like Neil Burgess and the late Johnny Lang. Great bowlers. Orville Wright, I think his name was.
He's playing a bit of weight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well,
No, nothing changed.
nothing changed. Still went
Not
down.
Orville Wright, what was his name? Can't remember. Arthur Black, another legend from up the north coast, Alstonville. So what was it, 1?
1.
1.
1 to Ricky.
We'll change this. So we're on our last stand, so it's 3 to diff on your Geoff King Motors scoreboard. This is the last stand for the evening. Been a great day. Thanks to President Ray for coming in the skybox, having a chat with us.
Oh, 111.
111.
Jeez.
And me personally just want to say thank you, mate, for the way you've treated me.
Ah, pleasure.
As I said, I've only been between here and the house, but I've spent most of my time here.
Yeah, Boyd was no different when he came either.
Yeah, we
Yeah. No, you do a great job.
and love doing it.
Yeah. And it's great. It gets all over the world, and
Yeah, it does.
local people who can't get down to watch it can watch it. And
Yep.
It's
They can watch it from anywhere.
yeah.
You can have it. We could be out here commentating. They can be watching. You could have it on every TV in that club.
in the club. Yeah.
So it's a good thing. And we're quite
Oh, a bit short,
happy.
Dave.
Yeah, a bit short. Needed you then, Dave. Going to make him count at this stage of the game, matey.
But he has
Sure he
been
knows.
correct. And well,
Yeah, he has. His second bowl's been pretty good.
Yeah.
It certainly has. Look of intent on Rowie. Pretty good.
Yeah. Check out.
So Dave Valentine, he'll be looking to correct on his first one. Very smooth delivery.
He's corrected well again.
He certainly has.
Yep. Very well.
Great shot.
Give him the.
He's got it. You reckon he's got to have one? He's got to have an eat my shorts at this stage of the game. Cop that. You're not getting away with it that easy.
He's changed.
Rowie's changed hands. See how he's looking. On his way down there.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good bowl.
yeah, not bad at all.
Yep, Aaron's happy with it. Brings Stacey Morris onto the stage. Looks like he's going to play his backhand. Which is pretty much the only shot on at the moment. The open draw. They need more than one. Needing 3 to draw the game to go into an extra end.
There's he going.
Oh, and he's got it. That's a great shot. Don't know what the outcome is. Could be 2. Could be 2.
Yeah, I had a mate who, if you said to him change his hand, he'd take it from his right hand and put it with his left hand.
Well,
and
I know
bowl just as
I know
well.
a guy like that too, a bloke from Charlestown who played for New South Wales, Joe Wilmot.
Yeah.
He used to play with Georgie Dawes and he'd play forehand on his he'd just put it in the other hand.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Okay. So
Got
it's
him
just
down to
one.
one.
It is only one. Stacey. And he comes. You can see the jack there. Heading in the area.
That'll be 2.
Will be. That's got to be 2 good bowls by Stacey Morris. Needed them. Great viewing numbers at the moment. Watching this climax in this game. 14-11. Anyone's match. Eric Johannes plays both hands. That's right, Greggy. Right, he does. Forehand. Ian Mann.
He's a bit wide, is he?
Oh, he just gets a tackle on his own. Splits
Yeah.
those two. Not going to matter.
Yeah.
May have the shot out of it.
So what Rick does.
Not quite sure.
Could be down.
Could be
he
down.
says.
So he's called for the super trail.
Yeah. Probably one down.
Probably one down. He's called for the super trail. Down he comes. Tucks it around the corner, brings the black and orange into play. He's given every chance.
He certainly has.
Has he got the weight? Has he got the running? Probably just going to drop short. He's had a vicious turn at the end.
It's a couple of feet in the next one.
Well, the man I consider to have been the best on ground today, Mick Callaghan. Backhand draw, back stick draw rather. Gets a turn out of the Ian Mann bowl.
He's wide.
He is. Just heading back, you can see it there. Just having a look at the head, Rick Southam. Southern or Southern?
Southam.
Southern, Rick Southern.
Rick Southam.
What week I played on, turn me in or set him out on this side. Can you see that? Or is that all right?
There you go. He's called him. Jimmy Swan can see the shot. Beautiful delivery. It's very old school stuff. The hand on the side.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Watching it intently.
Now what he was trying to do is to get onto the... Yeah, he had to be around that.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, they still are one. Mick Callaghan. Backhand.
Better bowl from Mick.
Yeah. Has he got the running? He's pulling up quick. Pulling up quick. Oh, wow. He's got the shot. It's indicated by Aaron. That is one. Not sure what Rick thinks. Rick Southern. And that last bowl could be the shot. Well, tense. Very tense. Crowd.
Good crowd too.
Yeah, still hanging around. They're all in the
crowd.
You mightn't see them behind there. They're all behind us.
Yep. Yeah, good spot to view the game.
It is, yeah. Right, that bit of a rise there.
Yeah.
So here we go. Rick Southern. Down he comes on the forehand. He's probably sent that one a bit wide. He'd wish he had that one back.
Yeah.
So Aaron Appleby play his first bowl of this last end. Not down too bad. Gets a roll out of that.
And that.
Oh, wow. It's all happening. Let's see what Rick's going to do. He's going to come up and have a look, is he?
Still get that trail on the back end.
There you go.
Yeah.
Big call. Trail that jack in the ditch. You could pick up a 4. Could win the game. Tell you what, it'd be hard to get back to. Here it is. City of the Bush. Rick Southern. Backhand.
He's skinny.
Oh, I don't know.
He's skinny.
Get a skunk. Gets a slider.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Ooh.
That will be the end of the
That's
match.
the game.
Well done. Aaron won't have to play his last bowl, so doesn't matter who scores. Our winners and our quarterfinalists here on Rig 7 are the team of Wayne Rowbottom, Ian Mann, Mick Callaghan and Aaron Appleby from Curry Curry have defeated the composite side, Dave Valentine, Stacey Morris, Jim Swan and Rick Southern. We think the score, they didn't put the last end on there, did they? No one worried about it. So probably roughly about 14-12 maybe.
Or 15-11.
Or 15-11. Not too sure. No one's telling us.
No.
But what we do know is that Team Appleby will progress through to tomorrow's semi-final in the Ken Howard Memorial Fours, 49th Ken Howard Memorial Fours. That just about winds everything up here from me. I'm freezing, and President
so
Ray, he'd be even colder. So thank you again, mate, for joining us in the commentary box. I hope you enjoyed it.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Excellent. Viewers, great numbers for today. Fantastic. We had no glitches except for... I'm going to tell the story. Okay. I love it. This guy came over. I know he's watching the bowl, so he's wandered from over here somewhere. I don't even know how he got there. He came over in front of the tent and he stuck his head in here, like he's sort of looking at the setup. And then he's tripped on one of the cords and he's pulled the modem and it's fell out over the top of the table. So the internet's just gone out. Oh dear. And I thought he was going to stumble. It was like something out of a Bugs Bunny cartoon. And, but I don't know what his name was. Haven't seen him since. He did come and try and buy me a beer, so mate, it all worked out okay. Everything's fine.
Everything's good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So once again, on behalf of me, YouTube Live Sports, behalf of President Ray, Club Nam Bucker, we'll see you tomorrow. Join us for the semi-finals.
9 o'clock start.
9 o'clock start tomorrow. Join us for the semi-finals here of the 49th Ken Howard Memorial Force. Until then, you want the best streaming in the game.